Now, with Donald Trump back in the Oval Office, the trade wars, or should I say the fentanyl wars, seem to have begun. Donald Trump has reignited trade tensions with China by threatening to impose 10% tariff on Chinese imports starting the 1st of February. The reason? He says it's for sending fentanyl to Mexico and Canada. Speaking at a White House press conference, Trump asserted that China is supplying fentanyl to Mexico and Canada, which is fueling a deadly opioid epidemic in the United States. Listen to this.
We're talking about a tariff of 10% on China based on the fact that they're sending fentanyl to Mexico and Canada.
How soon on those tariffs?
Probably February 1st is the date we're looking at.
He also mentioned potential tariffs of up to 25% on imports from Mexico and Canada, blaming both countries for allowing the flow of fentanyl and illegal migration into the United States. Trump also says that during a conversation with Chinese President Xi Jinping, he did urge China to take stronger action against fentanyl traffickers, recalling an earlier agreement under his administration that would have imposed the death penalty for drug dealers. He even criticized the Biden administration for failing to enforce this agreement, stating that he said, and I'm quoting here, "I had the deal all wrapped up, but Biden didn't pick it up." Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid considered to be up to 50 times stronger than heroin and has been a major driver of the U.S. overdose crisis, claiming 75,000 American lives in the year 2023 alone. The drug, often mixed with other substances, poses a significant public health challenge, with an estimated 200 Americans dying from fentanyl-related overdoses daily. As you would have probably guessed by now, China is not too happy about this. China has vowed to protect its national interests, warning that any new U.S. tariffs would face strong countermeasures. Beijing, of course, has denied allegations of state involvement in fentanyl trafficking and has in fact emphasized its efforts to curb illegal drug exports. Now let me give you some background to this trade war between the United States and China. It began during Trump's first term over alleged unfair trade practices. During this time, tariffs were imposed on billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. While President Joe Biden maintained several of Trump's tariffs and introduced restrictions on Chinese access to advanced technology, Trump is now doubling down with even harsher measures. But how effective will these tariffs be? As per reports, there has been an impact, but perhaps not the one the current administration was hoping for. Reportedly, Chinese exports to the United States have continued to rise. In 2024, total exports to American companies grew by 4%, reaching $401 billion in the first 11 months of the year. Meanwhile, U.S. imports into China declined by over 11%, further widening the trade deficit. While Trump's proposed tariffs aim to pressure China into taking more responsibility, the strategy is yet to yield the desired economic results. Instead, U.S. businesses have increased their imports from China ahead of the potential tariff hikes, the date for which is currently set for the 1st of February as per the U.S. president. As the fentanyl war intensifies, Trump's tariff threats add further uncertainty, not just with regards to relations with Mexico, Canada and China, but also to the global trade landscape. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.